Hey guys, how's it going? Kripparrian here. Today I want to give you guys a sponsored highlight for Arcane Rush. Now, I have played Arcane Rush and made several videos on this channel in the past, but I have checked out the game once again as they have a whole bunch of new stuff. So let me just quickly dive into what is new in Arcane Rush. So they have a new dealer. Now, dealers are really interesting in the way that they work in Arcane Rush. You auto battle with all the different strategies, all the different races, and the dealers have their own versions of these. So for example, if you want to play like dragons with the brand new ninja dealer Saya, they will be slightly different than the dragons if you're playing them on another hero. That makes the game always something to explore, always something fresh, and very few of these games are going to have too many similarities from one another. It is that kind of game where there is just so much richness and so much stuff to learn and play. And among those things, we have Ninja. Ninja is the new race that comes into Arcane Rush with the introduction of the dealer Saya, and ninjas have several mechanics. They have, in some cases, first strike, which is an ability to deal damage first, and if you kill the target, no retaliation damage, so that's really big. And ambush, which is kind of like hand management and bringing out ninjas with massive stats and in some cases crazy synergies in the middle of combat from your hand directly. So we got that. But there is a lot of other stuff that has come to Arcane Rush recently, and that is in the form of Gauntlet. So Gauntlet is an entirely new way to play Arcane Rush. I will give you guys just a quick intro here. It is a wild one. So the way that it works is you sign up and you basically play one match per day. In this case, I'm playing against Nilra. Alright, now it does use matchmaking, so you're going to have a pretty formidable opponent, and it runs over several days, and the people that win or do really well in the rankings, they basically have the most wins out of those days. So possibly someone will have 6 wins, perfect run today. It's pretty hard to do because there is matchmaking in this. So how does it work? So you play like a full game of Arcane Rush twice over, and they are set with 2 different dealers. So they have 6 dealers in the game right now. The game changes quite a lot when you play with each one, and you basically play one run with one dealer, and then you play another run with the second dealer that's participating in that week's Gauntlet, and then you take your board from this one, which is this one, and yes, it looks terrible because, well, we didn't do so well. And I'm not going to spoil it because today you're going to watch the Gauntlet result of this one. But we got first place in this one, and it was actually one of the strongest builds I've ever managed to pull off in Arcane Rush. But the thing is that my match with Nilra, he hasn't played his matches yet. Hopefully in the next few hours he will, but there's an overtime mechanic. The idea is that you play sequentially. So while this team is not great, this one certainly is. And the way it works is it'll match up against his team. My team will do pretty much nothing because I got owned. And then my second team will come in to play against the remaining first team that he has. And then I hope I'll beat him. And then it'll go up against the second team. And if the overall back-to-back tag team teams, if my side wins, I get the win for the day, for the Gauntlet, and I basically get like the trophy. And if I win 6 times, I top the ranking, the leaderboard for that week in the Gauntlet. So that's how it works. Really cool mechanics. I think they're really cooking some awesome stuff in Arcane Rush. So I do encourage you guys to check out the game. It is a game that you can play for free. I am playing it on Steam. You can also play on mobile. It is cross-platform, so you can play at home on Steam, and on the go, if you're not at home, you can play on your phone or whatever else. And you can also do yourself a little bit of research, because one new thing that they have also come up with is a wiki. That's right. They have the Arcane Rush wiki. I will link this page for you guys because it is the page that has to do with Gauntlet. If you're curious about what's happening and maybe something caught your eye and you didn't quite understand it, you can check it out in the Gauntlet wiki page, but it's a full-on Arcane Rush wiki. If you want to learn the in and outs of the game, you are able to now. And that is really awesome because all these things that kind of go alongside the game itself add a lot of richness and community. So, hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time. Alright, so let's do the Gauntlet. This is the new game mode in Arcane Rush. So you need to have like a certain level on like a dealer, so you're basically not a noob, just play for a little bit. And you need to be in a clan. Clan is kind of like the guild system. I literally just made my own clan. One person clan. Okay, so you know, they don't make you jump through hoops or anything. It's just they have a few requirements, so you don't have like random noobs in this, because if you had random noobs, then someone who just got lucky and played a bunch of random noobs would be at the top of the Gauntlet leaderboard. So the idea is they have just a few things to kind of weed out absolutely new players. So if you do win a day of Gauntlet, you would have earned it. Alright, so we have to play 2 games, one with Mimi and one with the new Ninja Dealer. And it kind of shows you what are the available races. So this is Demon, Dragon, and Nord. And this is Mech, Ninja, and Nord. And to be honest with you guys, all of my best games with Ninja have been with Dragons. So it looks like I won't be getting Dragons, so this might be a bit of a tough one. But let's try to do the first round with Mimi and see how we do. So here we are tryharding. Okay, we're just gonna do our absolute best to win here. Ninjas are really strong. They are, but I find myself like only playing partial ninjas in most of my games. After you upgrade the shop, your next first costs 0. Units in the shop have 1 damage. Cost 1. Give units in the front row taunt until next turn. Honestly, I don't like those very much. I'll do the reroll. Deal 1 damage to random enemy. For units, 1 HP. We got Greta again. I actually think Greta's pretty good. We'll go Greta. Okay.
Welcome to Mimi's, the Arcane Workshop.
So an additional mechanic in the Gauntlet are these spells. Now, just like the relics, you can kind of curate the pool of spells that you can get. I've done this beforehand. So these Gauntlet games, you do get like super juice stuff. Random ally 4 damage, reduce the cost of upgrading shot by 2. I'm gonna go with reduce the cost of 2. And that's so I can hyper level. Multi-strike, survive, gain 2 damage. Yeah. I think we go for this guy. He gets a dog. The dog isn't particularly strong, but the total sum of their stats is pretty decent. Okay, we got wrecked. Damn. Damn, that's a lot of stats on that. The devs said that they put me in like a really high MMR bracket for this. So we might be getting a little bit wrecked because of that. To be fair, before they did that, I was just owning everyone. All right, let me see here. Berserk. Feel like I do have to level here. Let's claim the free unit 6 HP. We got more dogs. Alright. Alright. Let's put that guy in the back. He'll be the token sweeper. Okay, we're doing terribly. for each race. Choose a unit. Give its keywords to random ally. See, this one is really, really insane if I had particularly good keywords. Ultimately, I probably would. Normally, I just level here, but I don't think I could do that. Should we try the Yetis? They do have some scaling. I think we try the Yetis.
People say I can't multitask, but I just fixed a gadget, found a perfect card, and had a snack. Who's laughing now?
Alright, let's see it. See, those are a little bit big. Yeah, I might be pretty cooked.
It's not over till the gears stop turning.
Can copy that barrier. Okay, I will do just full desperation mode here, but I'm not feeling this one. My units just don't have very high stats, and I don't think I have enough time. Because I literally have to win all of these. Okay, yeah, this guy's kind of weak at least. But I think he still beats me. Yeah. I think I am straight up cooked. I think it's impossible for me to play through here. Because the most I can win is 3. I'm actually not even sure what happens here. I mean, I'm going to be really strong here. Dragons. Sure.
Whoa, look at you. That's a sweet pull.
I mean, I did lose. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. If by some miracle I make it to the next phase, because maybe it works differently in Gauntlet, I don't know. I'm gonna be shop 4. The discard one is maybe doable. Okay. Not even looking super good here. Oh my god, I actually lost that one too. Okay. So, we basically bricked Giga hard, right? Yep. Giga brick. It didn't even seem that bad to me. It was mostly that the first ones that I went up against, they had like boards that I just straight up couldn't beat. And that made it so I couldn't even level. And if I can't level, then stats are not going up. Give your 2 weakest units 2 damage. I kind of like that. I'm gonna go with this one. Why am I in a 9K lobby? They put me in high MMR. But I still did well in this gauntlet so far. That was by far my worst one. I don't know.
We're not on a mission.
Get a unit from the next shop tier. I think we actually want to play that right now, because we have the gain attack on 2. Okay. Let's play mechs. See, where was that guy? Where was that guy my last game? 1, 2, 3? I beat that. And getting a win there is like really big. After you upgrade your shop, gain 2 coins. I think I'd rather have 2 coins right now. So that first guy has a link and a death effect. We need to get a few more mechs on the board. Get a tier 4. Let's do get a tier 4. Barrier, survive, give units permanently. Oh my god, that's insane.
Assassin turned card dealer.
We're gonna have that grow constantly, and then we're gonna give it taunt. Boom. Alright. Why give it taunt? Because I wanted to get attacked constantly. We need to kind of give it so many stats that like nothing is going to kill it. We want to basically get it ahead of the curve. Yeah, let's just do that. End of turn +2/+2. It's okay. Oh, I have 2 coins. Right. From the other one. +2/+2. Start of turn, augment the gnome in front of me. I've played the gnomes. I call them mech. It's like a mech symbol. I played the gnomes quite a bit, but on the other dealer. Like I practiced with that on her. So I'm not really sure exactly, but like these units seem pretty good. Look how weak this guy is. Literally in my last run, I would have just absolutely smashed all of those guys. Just completely deleted them. Yeah, I don't know what happened in that last one. End turn, get a coin spell. That seems okay. Get a ninja and give it stealth. That does not seem very good. But okay. That's what we got. Let's augment this guy. End of turn, 1 damage. It's not bad. Flying attacks back row. I'm gonna put that on him. I want to do that. Okay. Okay. So we just absolutely crushed everybody. Let's go to 4. Let's try to find more of that guy that's scaling me. A copy of your first unit that kills an enemy unit in the next combat. Okay. Okay, yeah, that guy is nuts. Ambushido. I don't really know how I'm gonna use him, and I already have massive stats. I don't know. My stats are too big. I'm committed to just random junk. Look at the stat difference. What is that? Alright, maybe I'll be able to 2v1 my Gauntlet opponent. I don't know. Maybe. Oh, did I not use this? Oh. Next shop tier. What do we get? Berserk and Death give me and your units 8 damage permanently. Yeah, I don't think my stuff's gonna be dying though. Get a copy of the first unit you buy during your turn. Okay. We'll fish for some really OP stuff. Okay. I cannot believe I'm selling this guy. But I want to play the other guy. Interesting, okay. Alright. Big time survive. Yeah, okay. Right now, we're not trying to win this lobby. We've already done that. We're trying to 2v1 our Gauntlet match for the day. Okay, so the 2 uses left. Okay. Oh, is it just the first? Oh, the first unit you buy. So I can't use it twice in one. So that guy might be good. Ooh, that is really good. Okay, so that will give me
to blend into shadows.
A new one.
No, people can't look away.
And then I can use him to nuke her stats. Okay. Multi-strike, flying. That kind of works. fine. We got our own little devour effect, basically. Trigger play ability. That gives it like a greater module on that guy, so it's pretty strong. Yeah, not as strong as I would have hoped. Get 2 of those. Discover a ninja and give it first strike. Okay, that's pretty good. I will do that.
Ah, a card worthy of a true master.
These are all ambush effects. I need it in play. Alright, whatever. I'm just gonna put the highest stats that I have. Give 1 ally of each race barrier. Sounds good to me. Actually, I don't want to have the multi-guy early, because I want to keep scaling. There's no way I lose. I want to have him there for the final round, because that's the board that's going to save for the Gauntlet round. Do we upgrade that guy? I'm afraid to do it, because right now we have such monster stats on 2 units. And I don't know if this resets or not. It's 6-6 right now, and it's 10-10 on this one. I don't know if this is a good idea, guys. I'm getting bad idea vibes right now. I don't think so. No. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Death augment spell. He ain't dying though. I'm looking for just a unit that has really powerful effects. These don't really have that. Resilient unit, give a no ally +3/+3 and a module. Wow. I don't have the space for that. Okay. Those stats, dude. Holy moly.
a blade through silk.
Make the highest tier unit in your hand golden. Okay. It's just those have like 100 in stats, so don't really know what I'm supposed to do with those. I guess if I find like 3 of those. Okay, so that guy has the destroy effect. Wait, she has the first strike too. I like that. Is first strike worth that much? I think it's possible. Yeah, I think it's actually possible. The highest here, golden.
I need a moment. Breathe, Saya. Breathe.
Ambush and slay. It hit this one. 2 allies of each race barrier. Okay, I think that's actually worth it. It's only 100 in stats, guys. It's no big deal. No big deal. Easy survival bonuses, guys. Easy. Okay. Massive stats, first strike, and barrier. I'm feeling pretty good about that.
That was clean. Like scary clean. I like it.
I mean, it doesn't hurt, right? Give a unit link. Wait a second. I'm gonna give this guy link. Get some survive bonuses. Bonus. What's link? So you can hover over stuff here. Oh, can you not? Basically, if a gnome is gonna take damage, it's like taken by that other one instead. Oh, it doesn't work on the rhino? Oh, link only works on gnomes. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. Alright, can this guy have like 1,000,000 small units? No, but that's not bad. Oh, it does work like that, but it just doesn't trigger the survive. I see. Last round, guys. Last round. Not a lot I could do here. Because I need to preserve the stats that I've invested on the board. I will still greet it then. I will still greet it. Okay. It would have actually been better if I lost 1 or 2 there. Because I would have had like a little bit more time to like scale. I'm not quite on that level. Oh, we're waiting for opponent. Oh, he hasn't played his rounds yet. Okay. But yeah, we'll see if he does by the end of the stream. He might do it like right in the last minute. Got a few levels on the spell pass for those matches. So basically how it works is I have this team, which leaves much to be desired. Wow. And then we have this team, which, let's be honest, no opponent even killed half of it. No opponent even did 10% of this, okay? Like, not even one was even remotely close. This is one of the most high-roll builds I've ever pulled off, okay? So, what's going to happen is this team's going to go and it might take out a few barriers. Nice. And then this team is going to have to literally 2v1. It has to beat 2 boards. But given what I just witnessed, I think it will do that. So these are like the rhinos. They have like the survive bonus. So if they get attacked, everything on my board gets permanent 13-13 each time they get hit and don't die. They have 800 stats, and it's my only taunt. So all of the hits go into this one before it dies. It ain't dying. And then we have another one. Okay, which is helping out. And we've been stacking some choice units. So we have this guy. He has flying, which means he attacks the back row first. Has multi-strike, so he attacks twice. And he has like some stat bonus stuff, but that's already on him. And then we have 2 ninjas. Ninjas are the new race that they added to Arcane Rush. And these ninjas don't normally come with first strike, but I played a ninja that discovers a ninja and then gives it first strike. First strike is not on a lot of ninjas. You basically deal your damage first. So if you have lots of stats, you don't get that like counter attack, right? And I got this thing, Stella Weave Master, kickstart. So this is start of combat. Give 2 allies of each race barrier. So probably won't do anything here unless my opponent has some kickstart ability that does damage to them. It might actually refresh the barrier. But because it's 2 allies of each race, it'll give barrier to both my ninjas. So this ninja is going to be... It's not 285, it's at least like 300. So it's going to be 300, 300 with first strike and barrier. And its barrier is not going to go down if it kills the target on attack, because it doesn't get the counterattack damage. And we got 2 of those ninjas. And this guy has the... Yeah, I put the life link on this guy. Apparently, the link doesn't trigger a survive bonus. I guess that would be a little bit too powerful. I was told this by chat. Thank you, guys. But yes, Link basically has him take the damage instead of this guy. So this guy just deletes the back row, and this guy takes the damage. So he can probably attack a second and third time. So this comp is absolutely and completely cracked. Okay, this is like beyond insane. But we'll see if we can actually put it to the test or not, because this guy has yet to play his games. But yeah, that's how it works in the Gauntlet. It's a pretty cool system, and it does require a little bit of playtime to kind of qualify for the Gauntlet. Not a lot, but yeah, I think it's a really cool game mode, so there it is.